On third down. Escapes the pocket.
Damn, Micah.
Oh, he's going to run for it. Nick slides
Micah.
so after he picked up that first down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. To throw, here's Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
A gain of 12. First down.
Throwing here, Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First and 10 at the
Play action with Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Once more, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Receiver screen to Ayuk. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Again, it's Brock Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line.
Micah, what the hell?
Nah, it's cool, bro.
Yeah, you winning? You winning?
McCall has 2 picks on Micah. One of them is a pick 6.
He's got it in the red zone. And he gets it in.
That's what I'm doing.
Touchdown, Denver.
Micah.
Off and get points on the ensuing drive.
So you.
And the Broncos
Seven,
break
and I
that
get ball
tie
out.
and now lead by 7.
So you gonna score right there?
Here's
Nah,
Lutz
I'm
set
not
to
gonna
kick
lie,
this
Micah.
away.
Micah, you did your job. Never did.
Isaac Gorindo to
Nah,
return.
I had to beat him. Micah, stop lying.
Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there.
Crazy,
Brock.
boy.
He's
I
up
saw
to
that.
the 38.
Updated this game.
Yeah.
No, you did. That is up first. Look at that nigga
49ers
dick.
find themselves
Quinn, you
in
not trying to play me for money.
1st and 10
First,
coming
we
up.
can play for 15 cash out.
Show me that you got 15 on Cash App.
Back to work after throwing the
I
pick.
got. You won this same out with McCaffrey.
It's going to be caught by his
Bitch,
man,
Chris.
Jeffrey. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Not enough to stop that
Like,
play
even
with
once
Jonte
surgery,
Barrett.
remember, you're a bitch.
Still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Saying all this just to get your ass whooped. Nah, see, Quinn, this how I know that you. This how I know that you know.
Reeled in by
You gotta
Jordan.
hype yourself up to play me.
The damage after the catch, but
You
a
gotta
good
hype
chance
yourself
now.
up
Let's
like.
get them to the opposing 43. Purdy on 1st down. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now Nix. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12. Here's Nix to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. This gets the 1st and more. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos get some late points and the lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Going after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Gorindo to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Complete to Pearsall. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 41.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. That's incomplete left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. Left side secured by Ayuk. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Off the play fake. Purdy. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. He has the San Francisco touchdown.
Straight like that. Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah. Get your bitch ass on my face. Ain't that what he say?
And the 49ers tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Harvey now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Throwing on first down, Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Second down now, 7 to go.
At the 25-yard line.
Nix from the gun. That one's caught along the left sideline. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes second and 22. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
49ers, first down.
First down, Purdy to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Feed it to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. Stick into the air here. It's Purdy. Chased out to his right. He's got it near the 10. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So it'll be second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight.
Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for Broncos first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Nick now on first and 10. Hits his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Working quickly here. Nick's with it on first. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. So second down coming up. Shotgun snap to Nix. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he goes, third and long. He's got Sutton complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Once more, it's Nix. Mims with the grab. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 2 at the 23-yard line.
They'll throw again. Nix.
Thank you. Thank you. Lenoir. Lenoir. You see how I switch stick that?
No, even if it's your defense.
Nah, I switch stick that.
No highlights
You don't even care.
That's 2 points, and their lead grows to 15. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. We fake the handoff. Now Nix. Able to get it to Franklin. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That's complete to Troutman. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Nix to throw again. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off. Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Brings it in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Purdy. Buying some time right. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. Dumped off to his running back. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Second down now. They need 7. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Rolling left, buying some time. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Jump off, caught by his back. Wow, they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. To the air again. Purdy. That's McCaffrey working the sideline. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45. Before he goes out. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th. 1st and 10 from the 43. Purdy going to look to run. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. He has room past the 25. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. Connects on the crosser. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
He may not have had him immediately, but the minute the quarterback broke containment and got outside the pocket, gave his man enough time, enough leeway to break loose and become a target on the field.
Outright McCaffrey makes the grab. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move their chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
He rolls to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The 49ers have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Quarterback run here. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
42. Broncos 28.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Nix from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Nix with it on first. And this one is launched downfield. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
He's looking deep once again. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, here's Nix. Sends this to the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there.